What's up, guys? It's your man Eric, and in today's video, we're going to be going over some more AI. Well, this time talking about making money with AI. It's crazy right now. AI taking over. It is what it is. Well, you can utilize AI to actually make money. You can use it like in your main job, but you can also utilize it in your side hustles, or you can create your own business using AI. So I just got like some random videos kind of just going over some different AI stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. Hopefully we get some good insights. I'll also just share some of my thoughts as well if I think some of these can actually work or not. And yeah, just kind of just share some of my experience with this. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Zero and make 10K per month as fast as possible with AI, here are three ideas that I know for sure would work. And two out of three of these ideas anybody can do. The third one is a little bit more technical. I'm going to share all three, but first save this video and hit follow. Number one, I've talked about this a lot, an AI Academy for kids. I think the demand is massively there where parents are looking for resources, enrichment programs, things that help teach their kids how to use AI. Idea number two is doing AI education workshops or trainings for local businesses in your area. Teach a team how to use ChatGPT for their specific use cases. Charge per person who attends and ask for referrals to other small businesses. This third idea is a little bit more technical, but I think it would do extraordinarily well. A vibe coding bootcamp plus community. Everybody wants to learn how to build apps with AI. Many people do enjoy and benefit from being surrounded by other people who are also trying to build apps, and you're able to share what you're going through, learn from other people what they're doing to solve their problems.
Okay. You know what? I don't think those are bad. I don't think those are bad. The first one was the AI Academy for kids. I think that's a great one right there. Yeah, I think that's definitely a great one right now. I don't think a lot of, fortunately, I don't think a lot of people or adults understand the importance of learning these skills right now. So yeah, I mean, this can definitely make a lot of money because if their parent is already aware of this AI stuff right now, they probably got some type of money. I feel like because I'm gonna be like super like straight up with you guys. Like outside of like online, like a lot of people, like a lot of regular people just don't like realize like I guess how much you can do with the AI, like at all, like zero concept, like zero. And it's funny because like you see it online, like AI can do this, AI can do this, and then you're just seeing so much creations and how it can save you so much time and how it can do so much. But like that's just for like a certain sector of people. A lot of people aren't even in that realm. So if you can help teach them this AI or help giving them that knowledge, like, hey, you may not even know about all of this right now, but hey, here's some cool stuff I can do with it. Pay me XYZ or pay towards a subscription or towards this class. And your kid will be able to not only do this, but 10 times X this. And they'll have a very high chance of having some type of job in the future that can make them a lot of money. If you can like sell it like that, I think that can be good. But with this one, I think you will have a good sector of people who will have money. But if you can find a way to connect the people who aren't aware of this at all, I think you can really sell. You can really make some money and you can really make a difference. So yeah, that one's good. I think teaching the kids that is great. I will definitely be on my kids and teaching them a lot of this different tech stuff, when I do have kids. Next one, she talks about the education workshops for local businesses. I think that's great too. I think the hardest part is just marketing yourself to talk with these local businesses. I guess a lot of technical people don't want to actually be, these different places live. So I guess if you're a technical person and you don't mind, talking to a whole lot of people in person, this could be something for you. I'm pretty sure you can also do this online as well, depending on the company. Do this like on Zoom calls and whatnot, or do Zoom workshops. I think that would be great for YouTube channels, for example, or like Twitch and different stuff like that. I think you can make some bank there. But yeah, working with local businesses, I don't think that's necessarily bad. And if you can like create yourself again, like your own YouTube channel, social media channel, and kind of just show the different stuff you can do with this AI that can help out businesses in general, I think that can really help you out and help sell that. And vibe coding. Yeah, I could definitely say that too. Running on a spot. If you have the skills to create, different apps and whatnot, maybe having that on the big screen, showing yourself doing that, have everybody else test it out, test their own things out, following your tutorial or whatnot. I could see that making money. I could see that making money. So yeah, good stuff there. Next up, let's go ahead and play this video. Let's see what he's talking about here.
People been telling you this, but screw it. $2,900 a week just from coming up with random words. Okay, this is not drop shipping or affiliate marketing or Amazon FBA or any of these courses that these so-called experts and gurus are pushing. This is something that's brand new and it's a blue ocean. There's so much opportunity that this trend will last for the next 3 to 5 years, and it leverages AI and coming up with random words that are in high demand that can put cash into your pocket in as soon as the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, what I've got for you is I've got a free video that's going to outline this whole entire process in complete detail. Now, I don't want to get this out to too. Now, to get access to this, you have to be somebody that have some business whatsoever. You could
Okay, yeah, this one, yeah, he's on a sell a course. He's just on a sell a course. Unfortunately, you do see a lot of these too. Like, you make money so fast with AI. You make some money so fast with AI, but they don't give you any. They don't share anything at all. You do all the extra stuff, pay for a course, and you're not even guaranteed that. I'm just not gonna waste my time with a lot of these. Now, the premise of being able to use the AI to create random words that are high in demand. The first thing I thought of with this, and I could see possibly making money, is using that to predict future website domains that will become popular in the future. So using the AI, like asking it pretty much I want to hold some domains for the future that will be like I'm trying to find a way to not go too high level with it. But basically you're gonna be asking AI to create or give you like a list of words or whatnot that you can use in domains, or like your URL, for example, like www.bitcoin.com, for example. I want it to, based on if what you're saying right now, what domains in the future do you think will be popular that people will want to go to, that's clickable, stuff like that. And it may start thinking of some words like red, blue uni or something like that. I'm just throwing some random stuff out there, but red, blue uni. And the AI explains to you that right now, the color red is going to be like the most important color in the future. And blue and uni combined is like the cool new trend of new Gen X technology that they use for that slang term. So if you have that term, if you buy that domain right now, because nobody has that domain bought, you could sell it for like $500,000 in the future. That's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much this domain squatting. Pretty much you getting, different names. You're paying for it yearly at a cheap price, maybe $8 a month. Maybe $8 a month, for example, hold that domain. And then in the future, you're hoping that that domain name is something popular that somebody will want to buy. So yeah, you can use AI for something like that, I could see. But I don't know what else he's talking about right here with, going to his free course, going to all this other stuff. I wouldn't waste your time with that. Next up, let's go ahead and go over this one with Mark Cuban.
16-year-old kid, and I needed to start a side hustle to make some money. There's a couple things that I would do. One, I would be all in on large language models like ChatGPT and Gemini, Meta, and the like, and learning how to prompt and going to my friends and teaching them how to do prompts for all their papers. And then I would go to businesses, because businesses, particularly small to medium-sized businesses, don't understand AI yet. And doesn't matter if I'm 16, I'd be teaching them as well.
Okay, so they kind of like the other girl talking about the local businesses, helping them out with their AI prompting. I think AI prompting is something that can change your life, can change a business life. It can expedite things so freaking well. For example, I did a test with this on my Twitter page. Like I don't really post on there at all for financial hacks. So I was like, you know what? This is a great time to kind of start utilizing the AI. So using that AI, I was able to create myself a full week's worth of content, with at least 3 posts per day that I was able to schedule. I had additional ones set aside that I can manually come in and add to the day, so I can have 4 or 5. And that's more towards polls and threads if I wanted that. And pretty much I went to a person's page on Twitter. I was like, hey, can you look at that style? I want to keep that, that same style for my page. And I also share my Twitter page as well. And it was able to examine, I guess, both of our pages and create me content that will make sense. I also gave it what I was looking for, like on my page, like talking about finance, some crypto, XYZ about myself. And it was able to create this content that was unique to myself that it was able to create like instantly. And then from there, I was able to schedule all these posts within like 10 minutes. Yeah, 5 to 10 minutes. And then I had a full week's worth of content. And guess what, guys? My first week, I gained some followers and I gained like a couple of likes and retweets. So, and like, I haven't posted on this. I don't like retweet stuff like here and there, but I don't post on there like really ever at all. It used to be like a gaming page before I switched over to the Financial Hawks. So for the fact that I was able to out of nowhere just create this content and I'm already getting some, more followers and likes, I can just imagine how this would be like if I was serious on this 24/7, or even if I just kept it like it is right now and just let it create content for the whole year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm pretty sure I can start making some money then without me having to do as much because I already, put in the steps and just let the AI help me out with the consistency. So, that's something that you can think about, as well, if you're thinking about using that for your business or your social media, company or whatnot. Next up, let's go ahead and play this video here.
That you can make 10K a month by posting motivational videos on TikTok using AI. First, search for the best motivational quotes on TikTok, select the most viral ones, then go to 11 Labs and regenerate the voiceover, then go to Pexels and download an inspiring background, use CapCut to edit the final video, and voila, your first video is ready. Post one video a day, be consistent, and watch the reward roll in. Comment now to get access to our OMC.
Okay. I don't think this is necessarily bad per se. However, it's not going to be like super quick. You're not going to just do this and make, thousands of dollars. Like there's so many pages creating motivational content. It is crazy. It's a lot. However, they did talk about being consistent. That is true. Definitely being consistent is going to allow you to have a higher chance of making some type of money, online versus zero at all. So yeah, definitely agree with that. Talking about using Pexels. Pexels is free if I'm not mistaken. And I use Pexels a lot on some of my other content that I help out with other clients and whatnot on their like videos that I help edit. So yeah, Pexels is cool. Pexels is free. I definitely recommend using Pexels if you can, like for content, if you need like footage or imagery, great. CapCut, I believe that is for editing on your phone. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you, at least like most people I know who use CapCut, I want to say they use it on their mobile device. I don't know if it's free or not, but I heard it's good. I heard it's pretty quick. So I have no issue with that. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, but if you don't have like time to learn all that, yeah, CapCut, I've heard it is like easy to use, easy to learn. So, nothing wrong with that. And yeah, finding content like this, on different sites like the most viral, that can help out. That's one of the things I did when I was creating content for Financial Hawks on my Instagram and on my YouTube for a long time. And probably one of the reasons I was able to blow up so fast. I deleted all of my reels from the YouTube, and I'm going to start doing that probably Instagram once I start creating new content, because I guess with Facebook and YouTube and whatnot, like they weren't seeing it as like unique content. And that's the one thing about this right here. A lot of these companies, they're seeing all this as like the same thing, especially if you're not utilizing any type of other imagery. You're just having like the main person like Denzel Washington on there talking. They're not killing that as like unique content, so they're not going to give you any type of money. So if you're able to talk yourself over this, use your own imagery, like your own self talking and do stuff like that, that can help out as well. But also, again, using Pexels and whatnot, I guess that can also help, or using like another AI software, for example, to help you create new images that no one has on their videos. That can help out too. But watch out. Yeah, some of these companies will see this and they'll be like, nah, it's the same thing like everybody else. The voice sounds the same. The imagery looks the same like everybody else. We're not going to pay you no money. So, watch out for that too, creating content like this. And lastly, let's go ahead and play this video here.
Making $500 a day using AI. I'm giving away his method because A, he's one of the laziest guys I've ever met. And B, people are going to figure this out in a few months anyways. So this is what you're going to do. First, go to Upwork.com. Then you're going to find AI content creation. Here you get paid $16 to $40 an hour to create AI designs. I'm going to show you how to get more money than that, but first let me show you how to make the designs. First, go to midjourney.com and then join the beta. Now, this is where you can get the AI to make any image you want. This is what it made me when I asked for a guy next to a Mercedes-Benz. So that's how to do the job. But how do you get paid more than $40 an hour? Well, all you have to do is get another job. I mean, these are just some of the jobs, and new ones come up every day. My friend has an insane amount of jobs on this website that he's getting paid for. So this is his punishment for never paying for lunch.
Okay, so this one, I only seen a little bit of it before I actually added it, and I saw the Upwork part, because I wanted to create a video talking about Upwork, because I was able to make over 100K on Upwork, and you guys will see, you'll see it when I show my profile and whatnot. I'm like one of the top video editors on there. And yeah, AI content creation is something big. I did not see that. I did not even realize that. I was on Upwork after seeing that, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just check if we got like AI content on Upwork, that like people are looking for AI content and people are paying for AI content. So I'm not going to necessarily say you're going to be making $500 a day or whatnot, but hey, you might be able to, depending on the clients you get on there. Now, he was using Midjourney, I guess, to help out with the images, but you can use ChatGPT. I think I created a video either here on my Cyber channel showing how easy it is to create it. I'm not sure if Grok has it on Twitter. That might be another one you can use. Like, there's several other places you can use to create images. And now with the Google VO and being able to create videos, I think this is a great time right now. If you have the extra money to get Google VO, and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to do some videos talking about it. But I think this is a great time right now to make some extra bank. I think it costs $150 a month right now. But I think if you go to Upwork, you can like find some clients to justify that price. Hey, you can learn like a great skill and make some, money on the side. And again, learn a great skill that you can utilize for other endeavors. But yeah, I don't think this is like too far-fetched actually, because again, I went to Upwork and there are people paying leading content regarding AI. They're looking for AI content creation to help them out with their business or their social media. So yeah. I think you actually can make some bank. But again, that's you putting in the time and the effort. And again, with Upwork too, if you're starting out like brand new, you may have to do like lower paying jobs before you get to the higher paying ones. Or you can go ahead and utilize some of the AI stuff, create a good portfolio. So then you can justify yourself wanting or needing extra pay because you have a good proposal or good deck, a good profile deck that people can look at and be like, yeah, this guy can create stuff. Let's hire him. But anyway, guys, I think these were, some good ways that you can actually, make some bank, make some money using AI. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.